Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Hi, friendos. How's it going? Happy time zones. Happy Tuesday. Happy day before New Year's Eve. Anyone have plans for New Year's Eve? What are your plans? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you going to stay up till midnight? We probably will end up staying up till midnight, but Kayaks and I have been talking about not being sure how we will manage that. Although lately, our schedules are all borked. I don't know if any of you will remember back when the time change happened in like the beginning of November, I was getting up earlier than I had normally been, and I was trying very hard to keep that going. Yeah, it's not happening anymore. Only in the last like 2 weeks has it really gone. But kiddo starts school again next week, so probably once she's back in school, hopefully I can reset my schedule, because I liked getting up earlier, even if it was by like half an hour than what I'm getting up at now. So yeah, we always go to our friend's house for New Year's Eve, and we usually kind of go early because there's a lot of people that we don't really know. Like, it becomes a big party, and it becomes kind of a lot for me, for everybody. The kiddo always wants to go, but then there's no one else really her age, unless this friend of ours shows up with her kids. And even then, like, they don't know each other super well, so they sort of hang out, but kind of not. They're all teenagers, spend more time on their phones than anything else. And we usually try to take off and be home before midnight, do our toast here. I don't know if the roomies are going to be here or not. They were talking about being at a friend's house. However, last year they went to that friend's house, and then they came home, and then they went back. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. But they're adults. They can figure out their own schedule. We don't have to do it for them. Shall we get into some games? Let's see what our weeklies kind of look like. And our dailies. Play a medium map. 0 sanity. I'm kind of surprised I didn't get the 0 sanity yesterday. And we are going to be smarter than we were yesterday. I did not turn up my screen brightness. And that's probably why I struggled a little bit. Also, before we forget again, other way. There we go. There. Much better. Enable our loadout. Now we got all of our stuffy stuff back in. We upgraded the things we wanted to last night. So our van is pretty full. Let's see. I'm not really worried about doing just event maps, but we might kind of focus on event maps. We'll see. We will see. Today is kind of a little weird, so we might go do like kind of our exact time and not run over. Well, I'm gonna worry about that when we get closer to the end of stream, because we just started, and so we're not worrying about end things. We're just worrying about beginning things. Because I am ready for New Year's Day. That's what I am ready for. New Year's Day is the day where we do jack and shit around here. We stay in our PJs all day. I throw food like in the crock pot, or sometimes I've made like soup, but something that is like super easy. Just throw in stuff and go. I'm going to prep the crock pot tomorrow, so all I have to do is turn it on in the morning. And I'll probably put it on high so that way food is ready like early afternoon. And we don't do anything. We just hang out, play games, watch TV, take naps. Kiddo does have a friend coming over in the afternoon for a sleepover. She is cramming all of her friend hangouts in this week. There's one today, there's one Thursday, like, yeah, just we're cramming them all in. Which is, I mean, it's good. I'm glad that she's getting a chance to see friends. Because sometimes, especially during the summer, it seems like the paths never quite line up. And, school's about to start and she's there like, I haven't seen anybody all summer. And, so I'm glad that she's getting a chance to see her friends over break. They're just all happening at once. We're going to start with a Point Hope. Because I'm crazy and I feel like it. I also really do like Point Hope, but it's usually not the map I start with. We've got Jim Roswell. We need 3 photos. One of those needs to be a photo of Jimmy and a photo of an EMF reader. Well, all of our objectives are photo related. There's that. Maybe that'll make our lives easier. Maybe. One could hope. And we do... Cool. Power is right in the entryway. Power does start on with my Cozy Custom, but it is always good to know where it is on a map that's like this size, where otherwise you can't see anything. Always ding the dong. Always, always. What does our list look like? It's not awful, but I don't know if we'll worry about it or not. Probably not. That was a bunch of stuff making noise. So where is our ghosty? Ghost is already hunting. Okay, so we probably know what it is. First game of the day. Hunt within 5 seconds. The thing is the loudest thing in the world. Alright. Let's see if we can find this ghost real fast before it hunts us again. I'll look over here real fast, see if there's a Ouija board. There is not. Dang, this ghost is going to be all the way up top. That does not make me very happy. Thing is, if it's all the way up here, like, I got nowhere to go but just constantly run down. Alright, well, you're up here. We definitely need to get that bad boy down. Okay, now we can look for things. If we don't find the bone, we don't find the bone. I mean, it would be nice to find the bone, but if we don't find it, we don't find it. Right, we can take a little bit more time now looking for stuff. Like the bone. Okay, no music box. No summoning circle. We broke the power. That's okay, it's right by the door. We'll just go down and do that. I didn't think I had that many lights on, but obviously I did. Oh, bone. Okay. Tarot. Alright, that part's done. Let's grab some stuff. We definitely want to get the video camera up there. And I mean, we know what the ghost is. Unless, I don't know, something broke. We know what it is, but we gotta collect at least our objectives, which are all photos. So let's get that stuff up there. We've got one cruci up there. We'll bring the other one up in the next round. I'm bringing stuff up. And just let's hope that our demon friend behaves himself. I have at least one or two lights on along the path here. Ah. I do not love going up these stairs. Okay, best place to put you, I think, is right here. Oh, there it is. I was like, I can't see the damn crucie. What did I do with it? I know I put it down. We also have not looked for any Krampus boxes. Oh, there's one right there. We actually want this light, not that light that's on. Are there any Krampus boxes in here? There is. Cool. What about in here? I don't see any. There's not one back there. Alright, we're gonna look at the camera for a minute. And then we're gonna bring more stuff back up. We're bringing up the other crucie. We're gonna pill up. We want this bad boy. Bring you. Mostly we're interested in stuff we can get media of and also, you know, protecting our butts. But I don't remember for certain what demon evidence is, so maybe we should check. Alright, UV, ghost writing, and freezing. I don't have space for a UV in my pocket, but we'll grab one so that we can get UV pictures. Alright, well, it's not doing anything while we're not in there. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw some stuff just in the door. Not my lighter. Purely because I mean, it's way at the top, so we're walking sim in it anyway. But ghost writing. Alright. At least this way we kind of are doing it in 2 chunks. I don't know. It seems easier in my brain. We're just gonna go with it. Nope, that's not the button. We don't really need the dots projector. We're not going to get dots. It's mostly habit. Because this is all photo, who got the photo? Right? 3 photos, photo, yeah. Alright, so we won't even take the dots up with us. Okay. Take you and you. And we'll use the candles to try and preserve some sanity. In game. We don't have any sanity in real life. I have lost all my marbles a long time ago. I don't know where my daughter acquired them, but my daughter has this, like, thing of marbles. And when she was, I don't know, 6, 7, something younger, she stuck them all in like this little purse that she had. And, you know, like most kids, did Ghost put out the power? Great. That's one photo down. Let's get this other crucie in here. We'll put it there. So, and like everything else, it would get put away somewhere, it'd get tossed into her toy chest. It would be, you know, put into a bin in the closet. It would be put with her other purses, etc. And then we'd be picking up her room, or we'd be moving things around, trying to clean up her room, and I'd find it, and I'd open it, and it would be, hey kiddo, I found your marbles. And it became kind of our running gag that I mean, while I literally found her thing of marbles, yeah, that I also found her brain marbles. Okie dokie, alright. We need you. Now, I can only carry one thing at a time if I keep the smudge in my hand and the candle in my hand. That's not gonna work very well, I don't think. So we'll try this way. Candle, glow stick, salt. That's not the button. Come on, Ghosty, walk through my salt. Thank you. There's our footprint confirmation. There's our freezing confirmation. It already ate one. UV, freezing. I mean, we already know what it is. I've got all my photos. I have all the objectives but a photo of the ghost. We're not getting a photo of a demon. We're not even going to try. We are not going to mess with it. We are going to live her to fight another day. We are just not worrying about it today. So I know I threw a bunch of stuff in just to get stuff thrown in the house, and we didn't even use half of it. But we can always do another point hope later, and hopefully, you know, have a lazy demon. Or not a demon at all. That would work too.
got some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with a demon. Not that there was much question. There really wasn't. And we did take 18 minutes, but I think that was mostly walking back and forth. Right, let's see if we've got anything we really want to upgrade now that we've got some more monies. Alright. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can upgrade. Question is, we've only got 3,000, so we can basically upgrade like one thing. What do we think? Better spirit box? Better dots? Upgrade the UV? I think it's really between spirit box and dots. I think we'll go with dots. Okay, we are gonna do a much nicer map. And for total shits and gigs, let's see what... No, we are actually at 16% towards the next trophy upgrade. That kind of impresses me. I figured we'd be at like 10 at the most. But let's do a nice, fun Willy Street.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Willow is definitely like my kind of comfy, cozy map.
No reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
We've got Jason Jones. Repel with incense while it's chasing. Okay, maybe it's not my nice, cozy map. We need Jason to do an event. And then we need to get sanity below 25. Hopefully it gives us a decent hiding spot. Right. Repel while chasing, event, sanity. No, I guess we could look. Powers in the basement. Or when we inevitably need it. Now, that list is insanely long. We're not doing that list, for sure. So hopefully there's a bunch of Krampus boxes. Why can't I grab the keys? There they go. That was weird. So power does start on with this custom, so Ghosty turned off the power. And we have a summoning circle. Not that I would have messed with it with a demon, but that would have been useful last round. We have gotten tolerable at getting Ghost to getting video and pictures with the summoning circle. Okay, we heard paint cans, so Ghosty is probably either in the basement or the garage. Going with garage is our most likely answer. Does anyone know if it's still the glitch? Wow, Ghosty. Rude. Throwing the teapot at me? Rude ghost. And now you're beating up elves. Just rude all over the place today. Alright, so are we kitchen or are we in here? We're kitchen. So you threw gingerbread men. Still rude. Doesn't matter if it's elves or gingerbread men. It's rude, ghost. There, just for that, have a Krampus. Throwing coffee pots at my head. Now, as I was saying before, the coffee pot was rudely thrown at my head. Do we know if it's still the glitch where the bone is definitely upstairs? I mean, the bone is definitely upstairs, but do we know if that's still, like, always, or... That's what I've heard, and in my experience so far, it's just always been upstairs. Like, since whenever that started being a thing. Which I'm not even sure exactly when that started being a thing. Right, so we do know that's not a djinn. I know they're in mostly alphabetical order. I still can't find anything since they rearranged it. Cannot at all. Oh my goodness. Place. It helps if you actually hit the button. Yeah. Well, that was dots. So let's get dots. Definitely not a Goryo. Alright, we'll get a couple of other things. We'll look at the camera real fast so that I can take a sip of water and record. Maybe it'll give us dots in the recording. That would be cool. Oh, and we have Orbeez. Okay, well we can mark off the Orbeez because dots removes mimic. So let's get those orbs marked off. Can't be a banshee because banshees are female only. And I know we've all talked about the female only Krampus being male thing like ad nauseum, so I don't want to, you know, just keep harping on it, but it would have, you know, Krampus should be non-gender specific. My opinion. Okie dokie. We need some salt. We'll get you. We'll grab you. Event sanity chasing, which it's doing none of those things. It threw a teapot at me. That's it. That's it. You're supposed to wait till I'm ready. Good grief, Ghost. I mean, I guess I should be smart and, like, put the salt down after everything else is set up. Maybe that's what I need to be doing. Yeah, Ghost is like, you want me to wait till you're ready? Yeah, screw you, lady. Alright, now, Ghosty, you can walk through the things and do the dots and do all the stuff. I have the video camera. I am ready. I did not see the mist form at all. Where's the camera? Okay, EMF. What do our videos look like? We got the mist form though, but I did not see it. Anyway, we definitely don't have UV, which only took out the one thing it wasn't for sure anyway. I would really like it to, you know, dots. No freezing yet. Of course, when it's not in my hand. Thanks. Thanks, Ghost. You're super helpful. That is not an EMF 5. Guessing that was the switch in the, Well, that's all my videos anyway, so I guess we won't worry about a dots video. Right, it hasn't done ghostwriting, so I'm gonna guess that it's probably Spirit Box. And also, give me 1 minute. I do need to deal with something real quick. Sorry about that, folks. Give me just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I absolutely needed to respond to that work text. No, silly work getting in the way of the fun. Oh, the mist form gave us the event. Cool, well at least we've got that. Ghost cut the power again. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Is that an EMF 5? No. Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Where are you? 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 And I'm so sorry. I don't know the rest of the words. You're throwing things, so I know you're around here somewhere. Nope, we're not talking to me. Well, fine then. Oh, we have ghosty writing. So, with the ghosty writing, we have a Taye. Alright, we've got to do a repel and a sanity. That's not hiding. Oh, but there's a box. We do actually have the hiding back here. Oh, here's another box. But the question is... getting it to hunt. And getting our sanity down to where it will hunt. I mean, we're at like 60, so maybe we just ghost turn out the power again. If it keeps doing so much stuff, it's gonna age itself out, and this is gonna be impossible. Because I don't really want to do the summoning circle. My plan was to just do this. And to stand in the dark, hope that it hunts, hide, stay hidden until we hit 25, and be done. Because we're going to be in hunt range in a minute anyway. So even to do the summoning circle, I'd have to raise my sanity and then light the circle and run up the stairs from it, which I also don't love that idea. I guess it's fine. We do want it to come at us. Come on, Jason. No eventing on me. Now I prematurely smudged. Jerk. Okay, now that I jumped out of my skin, very literally. Whew. We're gonna wait out here for a minute because I want it to go back to its room. We definitely don't want it to hunt from where we were. We also have crucies. We need to grab one of those anyway. I kind of forgot that there were crucies in there. Oh, right, it broke this light. Okay, we're gonna drop you right there. I'm kind of afraid to go get the other crucie. And that's why. Alright, we're just gonna stay hiding here till we hit that 25. Hunt is over. But we escaped it. We escaped it, and moving that one proved to be just enough. You had just enough spot to spawn. And I'm glad I didn't try to go back in and get the other one. I mean, we were already at 39 before we went back in for the hunt, so it should be... I mean, we should be at like 30. It should hit the 25 pretty soon. Maybe. Oh, Ghosty turned off a light switch. Ghost is throwing more stuff. That sounded like a crucie burn. And we did it! We made it out, y'all! We got it! Jason is a Taye, and we got all of our objectives. Let's get out of here. And we were correct. Bum, 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 bum. Anything interesting? One hunt. Alright, do we have... We do not. We don't have enough, I think, for anything. UV. Or sanity. And the one I'm super ready for is the new ghost writing. Or the blah, 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 blah. The tier 3 ghost writing. That's the one I'm really ready for. We'll do a nice tangle. We do have ads coming up. I'm wondering if I can speed run tangle, because I hate...
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Yeah.
New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly
We do what we gotta do, but I do hate having to pause in the middle of a round. I'd rather be able to do the ad breaks in between rounds. Anyway, we have Alex Roberts. We need Alex to walk through a motion sensor. We gotta hear him on the parabolic. And get sanity below 25. We're not doing the list. That list is long anyway. But if we're going to try and kind of speed this one, we can always come back and do another tangle. No bones. No ghosties. Yep, I never even turned on that light. No music box. We do have both spots in here, though. This is supposed to be, I think, more of a more official hiding spot, because sometimes it's blocked off. I guess I don't think of either of them as very official hiding spots, but what do I know? Alright, Ghost isn't in here. We are just looking around for bones now. And any Krampus boxes. Those are easy points, so if we can get them, we might as well. Bone. Not in here. No monkey paw. Nope, there is the monkey paw. I was looking on the wrong shelf. I also have not heard anything. Power's down here, good to know. Ghost is also down here. Get you down. We'll bring in the other one also, because we definitely are not looking for hunts today. Not today, Krampus. Not today. At least not for this run. And because we don't know what Mr. Crampy Alex is, I'm gonna get these. Hello, mannequin. Get the ghosty writing in there, get that. Oh, we don't even have an EMF in there. Let's get the EMF in there. This ghost kind of feels like it's doing not a whole lot. I mean, we're not fully in the room. Like, we've been in and out. So in theory, a shade would have done stuff. In theory. Nope, we got Orbeez. We'll do that in a second. Where are you? Where are you?
Taken away.
Taken away. They're coming to take me away. Haha, hee hee ho ho. Something. I'll get the EMF photo. Okay, we've got Spirit Box. It stepped through enough that in theory, anyway, it should have left some footy prints, if there were going to be footy prints. But we'll do another one just to be sure. Usually I have to yell at the ghosty for being too fast on the footy prints. But since we already got the first, while walking through salt. Since we already got the first salt, for once I don't. Right, take UV away. At least I'm pretty sure it's not UV. Where's our thermo? Oh, we've got freezies. Okay. We got freezies. We got Orbeez. We've got an Onryo. What are my other objectives? Parabolic Insanity. Our sanity is really high. We're just going to worry about the parabolic, and then we're going to call it good. I don't know why when the parabolic is on and it's super quiet, I feel like I'm supposed to be also. I don't know, because clearly not, but like somehow my initial reaction is also to be silent. Come on, you lazy Onryo. I just need a sound. That's all I need is a quick sound. Because we gotta get to ads. Come on, Mr. Onryo. Do I need to be on the same floor as it? Is that part of our problem? Oh, turn the mannequin around. Apparently I needed to come downstairs to boobs in my face. I mean, I'm not going to complain about the occasional boob in my face, but, you know, prefer to be prepared for it than, you know, surprise! Are you okay there, Ghosty? That didn't count. Well, we're not standing down there anymore. I do not want to stand in the dark. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to deal. We're just gonna have to deal. This is gonna be a super imperfect game. It is what it is. We're pretty sure we have an Onryo. And we're gonna go with that.
Welcome back.
And at least we were correct with an Onryo. Alright. Super duper fast. Nah, we'll do it after ads because I don't want to rush through that too. Right, we do 1 ad break an hour just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off. And that way anyone new coming in doesn't get smacked with ads. If you have to refresh, you don't get smacked with ads either. And if we don't do it, Twitch will just run them whenever they want to. Which, you know, we all find to be super, super fun. While ads are on, I take a quick break to get drinks, use the bathroom, do whatever I might need to do. Stretch. Feel like I don't do enough of that when I'm streaming, so I'm gonna make myself stretch today. I get words on stream for anyone who doesn't get ads or doesn't get all the ads, and if you do get ads, I do appreciate you sitting through them. Go get drinks and snacks and stuff also, and I will see you in just a couple of minutes, and I'll even get some music on for you. Alright, I am back. Looks like ads are almost finished. Trying to figure out what the big word might be. I don't even know what the little words might be. Let's get our music off. I don't know if it feels like I'm shouting over the music to you guys, but it does in my headphones, so we'll just turn it off. And, you know, we could... this round is almost over. We'll just let this round finish up. I'm not coming up with much of anything on this one, guys. I keep thinking of words, but then there's like a letter not there. Or it needs two of something and there's only one. I don't know. But the round's almost done, so we're just gonna let it finish. Alright. Okay, so we do have a couple of dollary dues. Let's see, and we're at level 51. Do we want to kind of hold out for ghostwriting or the... well, thermo's at 65. We're not saving up our money till we hit 65. That would be silly. Or save up for the camera. Because we can live with... I really would rather have the better spirit box. But we can live with all the other stuff. Yeah, let's just hang out. Let's hang on and wait. We don't really need to do event maps, although I'm curious now that I've said that. What do our points look like? 21%. I wish it would kind of stick with whether it's points or percent and, you know, pick a lane and stick in it. I mean, we don't do that, but, you know. We are remembering our lighter today, everybody. We've got Tim Lee. So even on non-event maps, we can't get the ladies. Apparently. Capture a photo of Timmy. We need to escape Timmy during a hunt, and we need to repel him with incense while he's chasing us. So, all hunt objectives. I mean, the photo we could maybe get some other way, but... And we've got Break of Daylight. Oh. Hallway bone, entryway bone, immediate bone, whatever. And no hiding in here. Not that we ever remember that we can hide in here when the crates are here. It also looks like no ghosty. No ghosty there. What about ghosty in this hallway walkway area? Nope. No mirror. What about... nope. No Ouija board. Please don't be the ghost room. Please don't be the ghost room. Please don't be the ghost room. Thank you. No Jerry. We have not seen Jerry yet today. I miss his silly floppy face. Okay, power's in the garage for when we need it. No summoning circle. And no ghosty. And no hiding. Well, you're not good for much of anything, are you, basement? Are you a kitchen ghosty? Nope. Master bedroom ghosty? Definitely no. Okay, so you're in here somewhere, and we checked here, but we probably checked here, well, we checked here immediately, so... Are you here, or are you here? Also, one of these days, I need to really look up the room boundaries for this area. Because, like, last night we had a ghosty in the dining room. But, like, do I get part of the hall? Do I not get part of the hall? What? Music box? You know, what are my... It's just hard to know, like, where... Like, figuring out where to set up the dots. I kind of ended up setting them up off the side of the table, kind of in towards the hall, towards the piano room. It's like, I don't know. Well, we'll grab the other crucie too, stick it kind of in the dining area. So I hope whenever they do this rework, we get, I don't know, clearer room boundaries, clearer something. Remote, not TV. Well, I don't know where he was. Would have been nice if I'd known where he was, then at least I would have had the photo part done. We could maybe have EMF 5s. We got dots, and Ghosty turned out a light. Or not dots, orbs. Orbs. The floaty things are orbs. Come on, Ed, get your head in the game. You gotta know what stuff is what. If nothing else, you gotta know the difference between your orbs and your dots. Okay, well, I don't see anything else, so let's get the rest of our stuff in here. We're just gonna throw the salt down for a second. And that way we can get some videos and stuff. We're getting pretty good at getting most of our videos, like filling the videos and filling the photos. Now we probably ought to start working on getting sounds regularly too, and actually trying to push for perfect games upon occasion. And put you like there, that'll work. Yeah. One of these days, I'll need to start pushing for perfect games again. Okay, that's all the thingy things. I mean, I guess we could bring in a sound recorder since we were just talking about it. I'll need one of you eventually too. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you friendly? Do you like pizza? Do you speak French? Where are you? I'm going with no. But it's not a mare because it turned on the light. So we know that part. Okay, TV counts as a light switched. I mean, whatever, I'll take it. Works for me. Come on, you want to walk through my salt? Blow out the candle? Any of the things? Motion sensor? Something? Dots? Yeah. Anything? I know I keep turning off your TV and prevent you from watching your favorite show. Come on, ghosty woasty. Do something. There's one. Thank you. Cool, we got all the things, and I saw feet. Are feet gonna still be there in time for me to photo? No. But we saw them. That's the part that matters. Where's my thermo? Come on, go down. Just 6 points. Thank you. Alright, so we've got freezing. Orbs makes it a Hantu. Spirit box make it a mimic. But we didn't get spirit box. So I'm fairly certain we have a Hantu. Or as my phone calls them, Nantuckets, for reasons totally unknown. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like grilled cheese? Are you friendly? Do you like pizza? Where's your favorite chair? I don't know. I'm just asking random shit now. Where are you? Alright. Nope, I'm pretty sure we have a Hantu. We're gonna grab our emotional support mug, because now I have to do repels and photos and everythings with a Hantu, and I don't wanna. I don't wanna. You know what, well, it's gonna be too late now, but we can get fingies on the remote, can't we? Maybe? Alright, as far as media goes, one photo, we don't need any of those, and sounds. Since we were talking about trying to get perfect games or push for them more, let's do it. Of course, this Hantu is doing nothing. Alright, Hantu, you're having way too much fun, and I'm not a part of it, and we also don't know each other well enough for me to be a part of it, so, that was non-consensual groaning. God, that was a thud. We're gonna put down... I'll put it over here, maybe. That's what I need, was those. And the camera. Alright, that should be... My photos done, videos are done. Is the sound recorder still in my hand? No. Where to throw it? There it is. And our objectives are photo, repel, and escape. Why can't you be a nice dotsy ghost when it wants me to do repels? Or photos, I mean. Why can't you be a nice dotsy ghost when it wants me to do photos? Just saying. It would be nice. It would be super nice. Cool, we got the candle blow. Did you kill the power? Poopy ghost? We said power was in the garage, right? I think we did. We did. It is. Thanks for whispering creepy nothings in my ear. Alrighty. We gotta get this repel and stuff planned, going. I'm not looking forward to it, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not looking forward to it. Okay. But I do need this hand, so emotional support mug, you're gonna have to go there. You... Okay, camera. Smudgy. Smudgy. We have the music box. But I don't know that I really want a cursed hunt. I need to have space in my hands to pick that up. Durr. Put you over here. put you... Well, I mean, the airball at least will help me drain my sanity a little bit. This might be a really, really bad idea, everybody. It might be an awful idea. Alright, well that helped us a little bit, actually, getting airballed. That helped us a little bit. I know, I've got 45 cameras in the place now, but it is what it is. Okay, I want to be where I'm definitely covered by the cruci, so that way, if good old Timmy, right, Timmy? If good old Timmy tries to start a hunt from over here, he can't. Well, that'll work too. That should be my... We filled our book. Damn it. And power's off again. Shit. Well, our strategy would have worked had we remembered that we filled our photo book. Oops. Well, we're covered by this cruci, and I guess we'll do it the way we had originally planned. Hopefully that counted, probably not. But too late now, I don't care. Huh. Huh. Yeah, it super didn't count. Oh well. Had we not been a dummy the first time... Are we gonna worry about it? Yeah, we're gonna worry about it. Why not? We're not gonna go crazy worrying about it, but we're gonna worry about it a little bit. We're gonna go try and get that photo. We're just gonna chill, I guess, till Ghost gives us a photo. It's the best idea I've got. And probably we should have dropped the camera. That would also work faster, because that's what part of my panic. He was on top of my butt. I did not really need Naked Ghost Man on top of me. I was not happy about that. Not happy at all. Alright, come on, Timmy. somehow... Oh, it counted. We're going with it. Thanks, Timmy. Bye. I hope to not see you again. Okay, provided we got it all right, that should be a perfect game.
Welcome back.
And we were correct, and we did get a perfect game. So, bum, 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 bum. We'll do the extra fanfare. Oop, better igniters, yes please. Right, let's get at least the better igniters going. Where are they? There they are. They're pretty inexpensive compared to everything else. Alright, where do we want to go next? Where do we want to go next? Anyone got opinions? Nope. Cool. We're gonna go to Nell's then.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Luke Alexander.
Whoever was here
We need Luke to do an event. We need to prevent Luke from hunting with a crucie, and we need 3 photos. The ground, you know, when you come out of the van is kind of red, and I always think / worry that it might be a blood moon. Going in the back door like usual. It's more fun that way. Actually, there's just more rooms back here. No Orbeez that I can see on the TVs. No music box. Always gotta do the little pendulum thingy. Which I'm pretty sure is not called a pendulum thingy. And I'm certain that Kayaks knows what it is called. But either he's never heard me do that whenever we play games together, or he just chooses not to tell me. Probably both. Are you a storage room, cleaning room, maintenance room, ghost? There's no bones in here either. What about an employee bathroom, ghost? I'm looking here for bones. I don't see any. Alright, this door opens too. It's just the other one that's blocked. For some reason I thought there were 2 stalls, not 3 in there. Hey, no summoning circle. And no bones. Unless it's blended into all the tissue on the floor, because people are nasty. Okay, does that mean that you're a diner ghost? shut right in my face. Oh, I finally heard some throws. Not really sure where the throws came from. Oh, I was just thinking we still hadn't found the bone. And now we have. Do we have a Jerry? Is Jerry having some waffles? There's Jerry. Hi, Jerry. We missed you, Jerry. We haven't seen you at all yet today. Oh, I'm gonna venture. Lights are over here, Ed. That ghost is in here. I see some breathies. It's 4 degrees. Does the egg thing still work? Well, that's not a black egg. But the ghost might be over there throwing stuff. Because I did hear some other things go clankety clankety. And ghost definitely wandered out of the room there for a second. Okay, we got our object and our bone, so you can go down here. I want to put like here. And we definitely want the other cruci, especially since our objective is prevent with a cruci, not, you know, hunt Ed's butt all over the place. Yep, since there are no hunting my butt objectives, we're doing our best not to let it. We are just going to do our best not to let it. Ghost turned out the power. Our fabulous floor dotties. And we will go look in the camera, whoop, and see if there's Orbeez. See if the camera placement is decent, and if we can see the dotties and stuff. And then we'll grab some more things. We might not love the dotties. We might have to do something different with the dotties. We'll just spin it in case there's Orbeez that we don't see, because we all know the camera sees the Orbeez better than I do. Orbeez? Orbeez? Any hiding Orbeez? There were Orbeez. Except that they didn't record, but it just told me there were Orbeez. I saw the thingy on the thingy with the stuff. Yep, we got a duplicate light flickering. We'll not worry about it for now. Okay, I guess we are going to have to carry around our camera for a minute so that we can actually see the Orbeez. And we gotta fix the dots. The dots don't really seem to be dotting the way I want them to. Clomp, 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 clomp. We're just stomping around in big old combat boots. That's what it sounds like to me anyway. What if I put them like here? We'll try it. There we go. Now we finally got the orb. We got freezy teas. I'll just look at all the things, because there's a lot in here that it can touch. At least as far as I know, it can touch like all of these surfaces. And no one has told me otherwise. Alrighty. And I've totally forgotten our objectives. All I remember is that this ghosty cannot hunt our butts. Or that, well, it's not an objective. Okay, ghost event and Cruci. Well, we need one of you. Let's watch the camera again for a second. Oh, now we can see the orbs. Psst. Stupid game thing. Okay, we'll get the salt in there. We'll grab a motion sensor. We'll also grab the firelight. Might as well get a couple of videos while we're trying to figure out what this ghosty pants is. We also gotta grab some squirty cream because we haven't done that yet. Yep. Ghosty is trying to microwave dinner. And it didn't like that one. That time it took it. We didn't even mark down our freezy teas. There we go. That was like the first time with disturbed salt that it like behaved like it's supposed to. Since it didn't do multiple steps, I don't know where it was, and I wasn't prepared for a photo or a video anyway. I was prepared for none of the things. We don't want another disturbed salt video, but we do want a photo of the foot. We've got UV. That's what I wanted to make sure. Yes. Alright. Photos. Dunskies. I'll put the book back down, even though pretty sure Ghosty's not going to write in it. It didn't count that fast enough. That's just a 4. Alright, I guess we're gonna do Spirity Box. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like pizza? Do you like cheeseburgers? What about donuts? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I don't know the rest of the song. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? I'm going with no. I think outside of the crucie, we have all of our objectives. I'm just standing here mostly to see if I can get a motion sense video, right? That's the one I need? Yeah. Oh, it opened a door somewhere. Come on, Ghosty, let's go. Well, it opened that door, but I was too far away to catch it on video. Thank you, Ghosty. Alright, let's look for... Let's just figure out our options here. Okay, we are almost at Crucie Burning Range. We definitely don't have ghost writing. It's either another Hantu or it's a mimic. I'm thinking it's another Hantu. What do you all think? Because we didn't get Spirit Box, we'll try Spirit Box again. For a Djinn would be EMF 5, but it did turn off the power, so it can't be a Djinn. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a Hantu. Right, so we need it to burn the crucie. We've got a duplicate video right now. We can solve that. We're going to take one of you with us. If we're going to do that, let's go ahead and delete the duplicate video. As if to reiterate that it's not a Djinn.
Let's follow the path of Dusty's trail, oh Dusty's trail, Dusty's trail. A stage and a wagon are heading west, part of a wagon train lost from the rest. Dusty's the reason for their flight. Thanks to Dusty, nothing's right.
Okay. So what we were hearing is the TV.
It's California,
I'm stuck.
the place they must find. Deserts and rock.
Yep, and the orange stuff. Alright, well, let's get this candle done. Let's do that at least. Get that prepped and ready to go. We can switch pretty quick. Although we could use it for a sound also. So there is that. Come on, you want to blow out my candle, Luke? Lukey! Right, that's what we're looking for. Yep. Luke, you want to blow out my candle? Pretty, pretty, please. Come on, Luke. Blow out my candle. Blow out my candle wandle. I don't know, I'm just making words up now. Come on, blow out my candle. Or make some other kind of sound. You know you wanna. Thank you. Of course, now would you do it for a video? This ghost is probably like, I just blew out the damn candle. Why would I do it again, stupid woman? I'm just not getting close enough to whatever this sound was. That'll work. That should be unique. I don't think I had another one of those. Nope, I did not. Cool. That's the end of that. Oh, and it blew out the candle. But we don't need a candle blow now. We need 2 more sounds and a cruci burn. Guess if I did that, that would help drop our sanity, which would get us closer to that cruci burn. I mean, we should be there any second anyway. Which is also why we have meds on us. I'm getting sounds outside. And that was weird. I don't exactly love being right in the room with it, with the crucies, in case I missed a corner somewhere. At the same time, if I was not in the room with the crucies, then it could like event and then, you know, spawn on me, and that would also be bad. So there's kind of no real winning. Come on, Ghosty, can I get a sound? Or a burn? Or both? I mean, I can get a sound of the burn, I guess. Why didn't it like that?
Men go mad with watching.
Alright, men go mad with whatever the heck. We got our cruci burn though. So now I just need one more sound since I didn't get the cruci burn sound. Come on, I just need one more sound, Ghosty. Luke. I just need one more sound. One more. That's all I need. Pretty, please. Can I get one more sound? One more. One more sound. Come on, Lukey. I have a friend named Luke. I wonder what he would do if I started calling him Lukey. He'd probably no longer be my friend. Or he'd come up with, actually knowing him, he'd come up with a equally obnoxious nickname for me. Or something. Come on, Luke. One more sound. I just need one more sound. Could be any sound you want, except not one that I've already got recorded. So, you know, not talking. Luke. Can I get a sound, please? Pretty, please. I'll stop calling you Lukey if you do. Like, after this sound, I'll just leave. Like, I don't even need to hang out anymore. And you can start throwing steaks and eggs and butter and pancakes around to your happy heart's content. And you know what we haven't grabbed? I remembered our emotional support mug earlier. Yeah, I think you're pretty funny too. Funny looking. Thanks for the sound, Luke. For that, we're gonna go squirty cream the police car. Because, you know, they love it when you do that. Squirty cream in the police car. Squirty cream around the police car. There we go. That's better. Alright, we've got 3 sounds, three videos, all the photos. We're pretty sure that Luke is a Hantu. We got all of our objectives. Let's blow this pop stand.
Welcome back.
And we were correct with a Hantu. And we got our perfect game. So that calls for a little bit of extra hype. Alright, we do have to do ads. I do 1 ad break an hour, just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anybody new coming in. And if you have to refresh for any reason, you don't also get smacked with ads coming back in. While ads are running, I do take a quick break to get water, snacks, bathroom, whatever. Check on the doggies, check on the kiddo, all that good stuff. I do put words on stream in case you don't get ads. That way you're not just staring at an empty screen, because I will not get back into a game until you all are back from ads. If you get ads, get drinks, get snacks, pet the pups, and come on back. And if not, enjoy the word game. And I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. Oh, looks like you all are back from the ads too, so let's get the music paused. We'll let the round of words finish up. But that way I don't have to talk over the music, although probably it doesn't bother you. It's just to me that it's loud. Because I bet it's set funny in my settings. And we will get back into the game as soon as the round of words is over. What? I know I kind of asked this earlier, but does anyone have any fun plans? Any good plans for New Year's Eve? I mean, a good plan can absolutely... I mean, it's a good plan to you, so it could be just sitting there watching movies and going to bed at 9. You know, like normal or something. You know, whatever it may be. Alright, we will get the words off. And let's see what else we can upgrade, because now we've got an okay chunk of change. We still want to make sure that we can get that ghostwriting and the thermo when the thermo finally becomes available. But let's go ahead and do that spirit box. Eventually we'll upgrade the flashlight too, but because we have headgear, it's not as big of a priority. Neither is the sound sensor. Sorry, all of you sound sensor fanatics. There are some of you out there. I know there are. We'll go ahead and do the UV also. Get that. Alright. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? We could do... I mean, we started with Point Hope and a demon and managed to do okay with that. But I wasn't thinking I exactly wanted to do, like, you know, crazy big... No, let's do a Bleasdale. I was gonna say I wasn't gonna do crazy big maps, which Bleasdale is not a crazy big map. I wasn't that worried about holiday maps either, but we've done, I think, all of them today, so...
Accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Alright, we've got Kyle Anderson. We need to cleanse Kyle's area with incense. We need to escape a hunt from Kyle, and we need 2 sounds with the sound recorder. And we'll look and see how long this Krampus list is. Compared to the others so far today, it's not that bad. We're not going to worry about it, but it's not that bad. And kind of check around for an ambient temperature. I don't like it when my hidey spot door is just hanging open. No Krampusy boxes. No Ouija board. For a second, I thought I just walked right over the bone. No ghosties in here. I did hear what sounded like some throws, so ghosty might be nearby. Are we in here, ghosty? Nope. I mean, we also could be just moving too fast and the temps haven't had a chance to really drop. That's entirely possible. Also, power is not back here. Neither is hiding. You can still hide here, but without the boxes, it's not like an official hiding spot. Are you in this back hall? I would go with no. There's also no Krampus boxes back here. There's one over here, though. Oh, and there is our bone. A lovely skull. Who doesn't notice a skull just chilling in their bathroom? Like, who doesn't notice these things? I haven't heard anything that sounds like motion sensor lights outside. If you're right in the front hallway, which apparently, according to the thermo, you are. On the one hand, it makes some things easier. On the other hand, it makes some things harder. We're also just going to check the upstairs hall for good measure. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find an object. Since we managed to find a bone. And we've got the mirror. Okay, we're going with Ghosty is right in here. So we're gonna get this crucie on this side. Helps if you try to go out the correct end side of the door. We are going to put the other crucie on the other side of the tree. Make sure we get all of our bases covered. Don't really have a good place to put this, thanks to the tree being, like, in the way. Guess we're going to go that way with it. We'll go check our camera placement. I guess that's about as good as it's gonna get. We'll pan around, see if we can see any orbs. I'm not seeing orbs. I am wondering if that's a better angle. And we'll put the other dots on too. That's probably the way to go. Of course, we don't actually know if it's a dotty ghost. We're kind of hoping it's a dotty ghost. Insert sound recorder. Let's check our thermo. So, thermo is not down to freezing yet. I mean, it could be late freezing, but it's unlikely. Where are you? Where are you?
Slips away.
Something away. Seconds away? That's kind of what that sounded like. Oh, we've got ghostwriting. I didn't get there fast enough for a video, but we'll take the other things. Yep, well that one we definitely didn't catch. Okay, so we know immediately what it is because it's given us all the things at once. Writing, spirit box, we have a Dio. Well, at least we know we can do the hunt objectives. So at least there's that. Alright, we gotta do a cleanse. Yes, I have all the things in my hands. That is purely for the hopes of getting a video. I guess we could... We'll have to put down more salt. It'll walk through the salt while we're not in there. But we could do this and this. I don't have space because I still have the incense in my hand. Why can't I put it on the door? That's stupid. We're just gonna do this, get this part done. Right, where did I throw my salt? There it is. I'm certain I cannot get there fast enough. Especially because that's the tripod. Stupid tripod is in my way. Come on, my Dio, do your thingies. Well, we got a whole bunch. Let's find out. Oh, we only got the salt and the fire extinguisher. It didn't give us the dots. That's okay. Get this tripod back where it belongs. Okay. Sound recorder. we're gonna end up doing... We probably need to do another candlelight to get a sound. But maybe not. We could hope. A girl could hope. Come on, Dio. Can I get a sound? Please? Kyle. I need a sound, pretty please. Help. I can't hardly help myself. I don't know if I can help you too. And help with what? Like, are we talking like taking down the Christmas tree? Making it more centered? Doing the dishes? What? What do we need help with? 'Cause I mean, that it absolutely affects whether or not I can. Or will, for that matter. Hey, you want to blow out the candle? Just one more time. That's all. Just one more so that I can get a sound recording of it. Thank you. Alright, that's that. Now, our sanity is probably really high because we haven't hardly done anything. Like, we haven't hardly left the room. We also haven't hardly needed to because it's the front door. Yep. So... Besides the fact that our hands are just all wackadoo. We're gonna look in here for Krampusy boxes. Krampus boxes! Any Krampus boxes? Are my nutcrackers hiding any boxes? Nope, we broke the lights. Is my headlamp not on? No, it is. I just can't see anything. Cool. Okay. I don't have any idea where you are. And I kind of wish I did so that I could, like, get photos and stuff. Cool. Are you gonna stay there? Because I didn't plan this very well. Long enough for me to also get a photo. I don't actually know where my photo camera is. There it is. I didn't think so, but didn't hurt to try. Okay. Let's check our sanity now, since our Dio has evented a bunch. It's still fine. Right, but all that's left is for us to do the escape. So let's sort our hands. I'm going to put another motion sensor in. Ghost took out the power. Want this motion sensor to be like here. Okay, where? There we are. Where do I want to put this cruci? I guess we'll just put it with the other one. Maybe like there? I don't want to drop my sanity so much that it breaks and we have a cursed hunt. I just want to get a hunt. Do that so that way we're dropping sanity. Because I don't know where our sanity is sitting at the moment. That should have dropped me to like 60. Should have. Without going outside and checking. I don't know. Oh, you're now just eventing in here, which I don't love. Okay, make sure that light's off. That clock is so loud. Just tick, 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 tick. Come on, Dio. Here he comes. I almost got too far away from the table. You were just throwing all the things. Oop, we almost got too close to him by getting too far away from the table. Somebody is going to have to completely reset that table because of you, Ghosty. Alright, that should be our objectives. I don't know why I just threw the smudge there, but we did. Because we can. Alright, all of our objectives are done. We definitely have a Dio hen. I'm still not pronouncing that correctly. Sorry, Mel. I try. And we're gonna call that a good game.
Welcome back. There's some
And
jobs
we were
ready for you.
correct with the Dio. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we got some extra dollary dues. Why did we get 30 for cleansing the area of the ghost? But not for, like, escaping the hunt. Because, I'm sorry, escaping a hunt, well, maybe on a Dio not so much, but in general, escaping a hunt is harder than cleansing the area. Just saying. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll take the extra money. I'm just, you know. Alright, do we have enough to get some other stuff? And we're really only focusing on the things that, like, we have. I mean, yeah, sanity medication would be nice. Don't care about the sound sensors at this point. Maybe we just need to wait for the ghostwriting book. Alright, where are we at? What is our time looking like? Okay, I think we've got time for at least one more. Let's do a campy camp. Let's do Camp Woodwind. Go camping.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
Alright, we've got Maria Anderson. We need 2 sounds.
To your advantage.
We need Maria to do an event. And we need a photo of Maria. And we do have a lady, so we do have a chance of getting a Banshee or a Dion. This is our first lady of the day, I will remind you. Because we have played quite a few... Okay, not a ton. But we've played a few non-event maps, and this is the first lady we've had all day. Kinetic is just trying to tell me that the one Obambo I've gotten is the only one I'm gonna get, ever. We have sunrise again. Yep, I heard a bear giggle. Where is the teddy bear at? Okay, no monkey paw. I think the bear is either in this tent. Nope, I don't see the bear. Yellow tent? Oh yeah, there's blocks outside, there's shoes, there's a music box. There's our bear. That's colder than other places. We're gonna save you, bear. Yeah, we'll save you from the mean ghosty. I can't see though. Bear is taking up my entire field of view. Okay, we do still need a bone. Sanity's still okay. I don't see any orbs. We've got an object throw. Thanks for throwing it right at my head. Get our dotties in. Right. Let's find this pesky bone. Nope, we haven't looked in this tent yet. We have these guys again, which I don't love. That's where Rev just clapped my booty last night. Just walked up and schmackarooed it. Could have sworn I was hearing things. I mean, probably am. Nothing on the cornhole boards. Oh, we have the fun barrels. I have had bones just sitting on the toilet seat. So, you know, always check. Anything? I don't see anything right around the stuff and the thing and the stuff. The campfire. There we go. Words. Right, not a gin. there's the bone. In front of my face, which is why I couldn't find it. You know, like always. We'll grab you. We'll grab you. Okay, I'm gonna put you there. Put you like there. Alright, let's go look at the camera for a minute. I didn't see orbs when we were doing the pass by hand, but sometimes we just can't see orbs because we're special like that. Well, that was dots. Alright, Bear, we got dotties. Alright, you keep an eye on the camera. I've forgotten my objectives. Sound recorder, event, photo. Right, well, in theory, anyway, we should be able to get a photo. Since our ghost Dots is. Unless it turns out to be a Goryo. Because Goryos are shitty like that. And I just jumped a foot in the air. Okay, I don't see any UV, but it also may not have taken any additional steps. It might just have stuck its foot in the salt and went, ew, and walked away. I'm pretty sure that this front part is also considered blah, 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 blah. Trying to combine words now. Technically considered part of the room, but I don't know that for certain, so I don't know if me being like outside of the tent flap is me out of the room or not. And if it's a Goryo, we've got to be like back here. Okay, well, Jin is off the board. Anyway, Wraith is off the board because it walked through the salt. Dang it. It didn't dots for long enough, and I was looking at the camera, not at the below the camera, so I don't know if that was both or not. Dang nabbit. Nope, I didn't get that recorded fast enough. Also, where did I throw my photo camera? Or is it in my hand? It is totally in my hand. That way, if this does turn out to be for real dots, we can at least get a dots photo. Of course, now it doesn't want a dots. I mean, I'm definitely out of the room now. No matter which way it likes its room. Come on, you want to tell me if you're a Goryo or not? Pretty, please. No, it clearly does not. Well, we're gonna look for other stuff then. Where is my thermo? There it is. Okay, that was in my face, so we definitely do not have a Goryo. That I won't have gotten. Okay, so she seems to prefer to dots when we're in here. We could... Obambo is still on the board, but it's the only new ghost that's still on the board. And we haven't really... I haven't checked my sanity. Sanity probably matters too. But we haven't really seen any kind of... Well, we're at 78. I think it's 70 and 20 or 70, 30, something like that. Of the hunting, whether it's... I was gonna say happy or sad. Dang it. And of course my chair creaks all over the place. Okay, we need this to move somewhere else, like there. Why are we not seeing it? Hell yes, we got the dots photo. Hell yes, we got the damn dots photo. Now if I could just get the stupid motion sensor, that part would be full. Why for you not like motion sensor? Oh, damn it. There we go. That's done. Okay, we need one more photo, and then our 3 sounds. Since we need 2 sounds anyway, we might as well aim for a perfect game. Grab one of those. Our sanity is still really high, which is kind of weird. I have a photo of the EMF, right? I'm pretty sure I do, yes. We haven't done Spirit Box yet, so let's do that. Let's try to figure out what this silly thing is. What is her name again? Maria. Maria, I just met a girl named Maria. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen West Side Story. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Take it away. That was a very masculine voice there, Maria. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, lights on. Duh. Where are you? Where are you? There's that. I don't even see the book now. Maria, where did you launch the book? Oh, there it is up there. I mean, the pen's still on it. I'm gonna hazard that Maria has not written in it. Nope. Okay, so let's do a little bit of elimination. No writing takes away Dio. We've so far had no UV. No, maybe, no. I mean, it could be late freezing. Maria, you want to blow out my candle? I'm fairly certain we don't have any UV. I don't know what it keeps throwing or from where. I don't know if that was a good sound or a bad sound or what that was. it was considered groaning. I don't know that I would call that groaning, but you do you. Okay. That's all of our objectives done. We just need one more photo. We still don't really know what this ghost is. Orbs would be phantom. Nobody's gonna freeze. Sorry, UV would be phantom. Orbs would be yokai. I think we're full on our recordings, though. Yeah, we are. My total gut was like, ooh, record it. Object throw assault. So I don't see orbs. The camera's not seeing orbs. Okay, so I'm leaning towards UV, which would be great because then we could also get our photo. But I don't... Why does it always seem so dark over here? Because it is super dark over here. That's why. There is our flipping UV. Effing finally. Alright, that should give us a perfect game. That confers too. Sure, why not? Confirms our theory of phantom. I guess maybe we should make sure that photo took. It did.
Welcome back. I've prepared some
And we were correct with the phantom. And we did indeed get our perfect game. So we'll do the extra hype. We are almost there. We are pretty close to being able to get our ghostwriting. We've got one whole level to go. Let's take a look at our moolah here. Alright, we definitely will have enough when the ghostwriting comes up. What else unlocks at 55? Because there's something else. Photo camera. Alright, we might have to decide, depending on what our money looks like when we hit 55. We might have to decide. Okay, unfortunately, I do think that that is going to be it for me today. I appreciate all of your faces, all my lurkers, all my chatters, everybody that came in to hang out with me today. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I appreciate all of you. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Eat some good food. If you're going out and partying tomorrow on New Year's Eve, please be safe and careful, because I want to see you back here next week. And make sure you drink lots of water if you're drinking lots of other stuff. And do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's something just for you. I will be back on Sunday. Have a great New Year's Eve. Have a great start to 2026. Hopefully 2026 is better than 2025. I love your faces. I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.